Hey, quick simple tip here for the people that like to go into the backcountry. They don't typically go too far, and they're usually not carried a lot of stuff to stay the night. We're talking people that just day hiking, maybe to just go to an overlook or something. Maybe you're working your way up a river to fly fish a little bit or something like that, or short canoe trip to the upper end of a lake that's not super popular. Um, or even like a whitetail deer hunter here in the East Coast, where you're typically carrying a stand and you're what you need to deer hunt for that morning or evening, but you're generally not carrying a lot of spend the night survival type stuff, and things can still happen in that environment. You can still get turned around, you can still um, lose the trail and end up spending a night or two in the woods that you did not mean to spend. And in cooler weather, and sometimes even late spring or early fall, that can be a killer. That can be enough. So just a quick tip, a lot of people carry lighters, a lot of people smoke, and it's easy to throw in your pocket, but a couple modifications that could help you. One, a lot of people do this, put a rubber band around it to keep the fuel from running out, but two, putting some type of duct tape around it like this. This is not my idea. There's plenty of videos on YouTube will show you all kinds of things, ways to start a fire like this, but I'm going to show you real quick. You shred this up, pull it off the lighter, and this can be your tinder even if it's wet out, to start a fire and keep you warm at night till you can get rescued or get out. What you want to do is pull it off the lighter, unpeel it. This is not duct tape, this is Gorilla Tape, but they both work. And you just want to start at a corner and start pulling. You want to shred it as fine as you can. And just start pulling like that, and just get you some nice small curls. That was a little big, but it's okay. If you are using a ferrocerium rod or something like that, you can strike duct tape, but you definitely want it to be real fine. So once you get it ripped up, you just want to create a ball like this. Like I said, if you're gonna run a ferrocerium rod, which this also works with, you can put it around the base of a larger ferrocerium rod and it'll work. But just for quick, ferrocerium rods can take practice. And this is just for somebody that just wants something quick and that they can throw in their pocket. And one thing about a Bic lighter is you're not trying to create a spark. It's guaranteed fire as long as it works. And even then, you still have a sparker, even if it quits. So, and you can, do this, and this is what they call a fire extender, meaning if it's a little bit wet or cold out, and you need to dry out those small sticks to get your fire started. Just create a base. You never want to start the fire directly on the ground, because a lot of times that can hinder you making a fire. So you want to create a base, and to start to put this on, or whatever tinder you would use. Personally, a lot of times I like to use cotton ball soaked in Vaseline. That's one of my favorites. But in this case, it'd be this. And then you want to start with the smallest sticks you can find, about this size. And work your way up, and give it time to draw the moisture out of those if that's the case, if they're a little damp. And just work your way up into larger stuff. Before you start this, you want to prep everything first. Try to get as much as firewood as you can get, to get you through the night. And also, this would be a time to, start trying to maybe gather up some leaves for a bed, or try to find, try to make you some type of windbreak if you can. But right now we're concentrating on fire, and it's just some things to think about if you find yourself in that situation. And then that right there is all you need to get it going. It's guaranteed fire. Let me show you how it works. So here I have it on a stump, just somewhere to put it, and then all you got to do is get it going. Like that, and once it starts, see, it's still lit now. Once it starts, you just add your small sticks again, smallest you can find. You want them as close to hair thin as you can get, and that right there will burn for a few minutes and give it time to get going, and you just move up in graduate sticks, and this could save your life. So it's just a good practice next time you're headed into the outdoors on a light day.